Hello, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, don't forget to subscribe, like and share the videos. I am Salim Toure and this is the Toure TV. I would like to share something quickly with my audience today, and that has to deal with the AU and the African people. The AU was formally formed in order to see to it that Africa gets united and black people all over Africa and the world gets united. But up to this day, the unity is something which seems far-fetched. And by so saying, I would like to challenge some top YouTubers in Africa, the likes of Dr. Mumbi, Wode, and so on and so forth. If they will take it possible, if it will be possible for us, why not let's go to the AU headquarters in Ethiopia with a single mission, which has to be the call for unity. Most especially to those of us who can afford it. We should go there, maybe later in the future, when everything becomes normal again and people start to go around their normal businesses. We can go there when all these so-called leaders are there having their meeting. We can go there with a single flag of African map, forgetting our countries, these little countries that cannot survive on their own. Go there with a single flag of Africa and demonstrate at the headquarters and call for the unity of Africa. Either you are in Africa or elsewhere, long as you are African or Africa is in you and you are black like me, we have to do this. It is a challenge. I'm challenging Wode to mobilize people, to mobilize YouTubers, black YouTubers. Let's go there and demonstrate at the AU headquarters. Instead of solving problems, they are there creating more problems for the African people. And this, if it continues in the near future, it will consume the people who think nothing will harm them if at all something is going to happen. But the way things are going right now, if we don't do something about it, then surely we are on the way for a big run. On a nosedive to the ocean. We have to go there, demonstrate at the AU headquarters. Look at Ethiopia now. Why is it that the only solution that these so-called leaders in Africa have to any uprising is killing? That's the only thing they know. They don't know anything about negotiation. They don't know anything about calling people to the table. They have no any other option apart from killing, to take the gun. I don't know if they are using the philosophy of Mao Zedong, who says in order to get rid of the gun, you have to take out the gun. Is that the way? By killing your own people, your own race? Why don't they take example in other race? They don't do such thing to their own people, most especially the Western world. The least they do is they take up tear gas and rubber bullets and so on and so forth, but not live ammunition. But when it comes to Africa or black people, the reverse is the case. So this, I don't intend to keep it long. It's just a call or a wake-up call to the likes of Wode to mobilize African YouTubers or black YouTubers on a single platform to see to it that we all get to Addis Ababa in the near future when these people are having their meetings, and demonstrate there and show to them that unity is all what we need now. Because this block of a team, the Maghreb, the West African, the East African blocks, all failed miserably. They failed us all together. and the AU itself failed entirely. It is supposed to be a unity of Africa, but it later became a union of African countries, which single-handedly could not stop the French from exploiting Africa. It couldn't. Rather, the French were able to install puppets like Moussa Faki in order to keep on seeing to it, or looking forward to it, that they continue exploiting the continent. And the AU couldn't stop that. Neither did the UN was able to stop it. So instead of focusing on other issues, why not let's take it on ourselves and meet them there when they were having their meetings and demonstrate there in our thousands or hundreds. Either you are from the divided state or African American in the divided states or in the Caribbean, as far as you can afford it, we have to do this. We have to do this. We owe our generations to come, or our children's children, this particular issue. We owe it to them. There was a time that we went to the AU headquarters to demonstrate for the unity of Africa. We have to do it, and we can do it. But that's left for the ones who can be able to afford it. For those who cannot afford it, it's fine. But please, 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 Wode, if you can be able to mobilize African YouTubers, black YouTubers, anywhere in the world, please do it. For the love of Mama Africa, for the love of black race, for the love of one's own self. We are supposed to do this. It is in our very best interest to see that we demonstrate at the AU headquarters for the call of the unity of Africa, because the AU totally has failed us altogether. You cannot travel from one part of Africa to another peacefully as a black man. Look at the situation in Zimbabwe, look at the situation in Mozambique, here's the DRC, in Nigeria here. So many problems here and there in Ethiopia, and they were not able to solve a single one out of those numerous problems. And yet they are still there, spending money year in, year out. And the masses of our people are in abject poverty, suffering. This is not supposed to be what we should leave behind for our children's children to come. There are other people who are trying their very possible best to see to it that the situation is being reversed or is being changed. And there are other people as well who are sitting around the corner watching every move, most especially the French and their puppets that we call president or governments in Africa. We are supposed to do something about all this. Place everyone where that person belongs. Honestly, it is a shameful thing. It is a shameful thing for these so-called leaders to keep on doing this to their own people, thinking they were doing good to us. They are not doing any good to any person, as far as that person is a poor man in Africa. I'd like to close the episode by sending a very big shout out to my father, Mr. Mapongaji, in South Africa. He has been doing a very wonderful job. He has a whole lot of ideas and thoughts, which if he was being allowed, or if he can be allowed to and supported, he will really do a very wonderful job in Africa. In the lives of Her Excellency Dr. Arikana Chihombori Kwao as well, PLO Lumumba, and others. Please, let's do this. If you people can be able to lead us to the AU headquarters to demonstrate for the unity of Africa, and from then you don't do anything else, I will appreciate it. Leave the fight for the youths. You will take the fight to the next level. You have done your part, and we appreciate it. Thank you so very much. Until next time.